Jennifer, you appeared upset in class. What's up?
You don't really expect me to teach with my mouth shut, do you? My methods have worked well for nearly 3 years. Why change now? If you don't seize control of the class, tell them what is what. Why they'd nail me to the wall.
Actually, Donald Finkel's book is more about knowing when to shut up. You don't have to just go in it. You'll be speaking, but you won't be talking at them as much as talking with them. I guess that's the big change. It moves the us off center stage. We use techniques to pull the students up out of their seats, get them up on stage. We direct the show. We aren't the star.
Won't they just run amok?
That's possible, but avoidable if you can focus their attention on something they might find compelling. Themselves. Their own goals. What they want after school.
That's fine. But when do I actually begin teaching?
Maybe teaching is not the point.
Well, what am I doing in the stupid classroom if teaching is not the point?
Helping students learn. When was the last time you learned something by listening to a teacher? When was the last time you actually listened to a teacher at all?
Is this a trick question?
No. Think about it. Can you remember the last big thing you learned? Was it in a lecture?
No. Actually, I learned the most when I was in the Peace Corps. At first it was frustrating. But I learned to get things done. I had to figure out what people needed, wanted, and were willing to do. School of hard knocks, I guess.
Experience does get your attention. And are your students learning much?
They would if they'd just shut up and focus on me. I think a security guard might help. No guns. Of course. But someone who's good with a 20,000-volt taser.
So if you could just tell them what they need to know, they would learn. Why do you think that's not working well? Why is that?
They're stupid and rebellious hellions. They don't come to class with a proper attitude.
Do you really need an assistant to hold them down and another to pull their ears open? Just so you can tell them what they need to know.
They just won't listen. I know I teach very well, thank you. But they don't want to listen.
Maybe they would listen if they wanted to learn. Did you listen to your parents growing up?
Huh? Who would listen to my parents?
Did you later learn, from your own experience, that maybe some of what they were saying was worth knowing?
Sure. That took a while. But you can't really expect a bright teenager to listen to the parental units.
I think you're right. So maybe telling students is less persuasive than learning from experience. Do you see why shutting up might be an effective teaching tool?
Maybe.
So, you out there, Dr. Cody's students, were you listening? Were you learning? What do you think? Can you teach with your mouth shut?